So I decided to do a meal prep vlog. You guys are gonna see basically how I'm meal prepping for the week. I'm in my kitchen right now. This is my happy place. I'm making my husband homemade chicken noodle soup for the week. That's what he'll have for lunch because it's just nice and easy for him. And then I'm gonna make myself some baked chicken with some brown rice. So I'll show you guys how I make those items. It's nice and easy. And then tomorrow we're having shrimp tacos. So I'm gonna make, show you guys how I make my delicious guacamole. That's for tomorrow's dinner. It goes along with the shrimp tacos that we're having. So it's gonna save time because I don't get home from work until about maybe 5:30 or 6. So it's just gonna save some time for that recipe. And then for breakfast, I'm gonna have a yogurt parfait. So I'll make all of that. So you guys will see everything that I'll be prepping for lunch and for breakfast for the week. Chicken wings. The very first thing I like to do is, after it's clean and it's been brining, is I like to just put some EVOO in a pan. Let that get hot, and then I'm just gonna sear these chicken wings. The flavoring that I'm gonna do for them is gonna be pretty good. It's baked chicken, so you have to make it delicious. I'm just gonna use this harissa blend. It's by this company called Scordo. It's a local company in Maine. It's pretty good, so I'm just gonna pour that on there. Nice. That nice. And in there. Get it under the skin and everything. Just cover it all in there. And I always like to put a little bit of garlic powder because can't go wrong with garlic powder. Just smother it in there. Can't go wrong. Let's mix it up. In there, and I'm going to use a little bit of tomato paste. Mix it. And then we're just gonna put this skin facing down just for a minute or so, and just to get it a little crispy, and then we'll finish it off in the oven. Then for the oven, I'm just going to pour a little bit of that. I'm going to have a couple of carrots. And celery. And it's actually going to be very good. Just going to cut. Put them like that, and then we'll put the I'll put the chicken like on top of that, so the carrots will have like the seasoning, the flavoring from the chicken on there. And then I'll put a couple of cheese guys in there. Just getting it a little crispy. Again, this is for my lunch. This is not like the soups that I'm gonna make for my husband. This is for my lunch. So they're a little crispy, like a little bit of flavor. I'm gonna pop the chicken like that. If we can, if it can fit on top. I have my lollipop. Smell good. I'm just gonna do something like that, so I have a little bit of the flavoring on them. Tasty carrots. And then I'm gonna pour in a little bit of chicken broth in there. A little bit of chicken broth. Let's give it a little pop. A little bit, and then I don't like to use too much salt, but I always like to top it off with a little bit of salt. I don't have high blood pressure or anything. And then have that hang out in the oven for like 45 minutes. Next up is the chicken for the chicken noodle soup. So you pretty much season this, you know, like how you season food. Usually, pretty much got a good sear on it. And I'm just going to put it in the oven for like 20-25 minutes. While the protein's cooking, I'm going to be rinsing out some brown rice and letting the brown rice cook for my lunch. To make brown rice delicious, I usually do like half water, half chicken broth, whatever I use. And then I like to add in a half of one of these like chicken cubes, and of course season it with pepper and garlic, and I'll put some onions in there too. But that's like really a good way of like just spicing up brown rice, because otherwise brown rice tastes like shit if you don't do it. But yeah, that's my hack. So I have 2 rices going right now. One is plain brown rice that my husband's gonna have with his soup, and one is like the flavorful brown rice that I'm gonna have with my chicken. And I'm just waiting for them to come up to boil. I'll put the pot on and they'll hang out for like 45 minutes to an hour. In the meantime, I'm just gonna cut up all of the vegetables for the soup. So for the soup base, we're just having carrots, bell peppers, onions, garlic, and some celery. And then of course I'm gonna put a full like bouillon cube, chicken cube in there.
Couldn't have found this place without Hey Morgan. No one's up there. Get up, quick! You're good. Let him go. For the Eagles, man's better. You alright? What happened? Them buggers down here with way too much coincidence. No, I got that. You have to tackle us both?
Forgot to put this onion in with the big chicken I'm having for lunch, so I'm just gonna put this in the oven right now.
The killer, yeah, he's a psychotic. The other guy, though, he's just a thief. I mean, the fact that he didn't take the victim's jewelry suggested he identified me.
You know what?
Tell me,
CSU found a soda can by the bench.
I'm taking the juices from the can and just putting them in the veggies. About like 5-10 minutes.
Let me take the hair
Saturday morning. It's hard to believe.
And then you add in your chicken broth. I exclusively use Swanson chicken broth. And let it come to a boil, and then just like let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. And here is the soup. It already has like a nice color. And it's gonna be so good. It seriously is like the easiest chicken soup recipe. So yeah, we'll let it come to a boil and let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. And the flavor is gonna kick in, and it's gonna be the best chicken noodle soup of your life. In the meantime, my lunch has finished, and this is what it looks like. Pretty good. I know it's gonna be very flavorful, all these veggies, because I had the chicken cooking on top of them. So yeah, protein part of the meal is done. Now we're just waiting for the brown rice. And here is the finished product. The baked chicken with the delicious brown rice, the veggies. I used some of the juices from the that the baked chicken was cooked in, and put them in this pan. And it's just an easy lunch for the work week. Next up is the guacamole for tomorrow's shrimp tacos. So I'm gonna make a good amount. I'm gonna have 2 avocados, just some salt and pepper and some onion powder, and then some garlic and some lime, and then cilantro. Some people like to add tomatoes in it, but I don't. And then of course use like some olive oil, and then I'm gonna use it in the food mixer. So the very last thing that we're gonna do is prep my yogurt parfait for the week. So I have like this Chobani Greek yogurt. It's vanilla. I refuse to get tasteless Greek yogurt that tastes like ass. I refuse to eat ass in real life. I'm not gonna eat ass for breakfast in my yogurt. So yeah, this is it. I don't really pay attention to calories, sugar, whatever. This keeps me full, and that's what I'm focused on. So this, a few scoops of that, and then I like keep the fruits separate. I have, for this week, I have some blueberries and some raspberries. So good. I get these fruits from the local farm, and it's so good. And then, for granola, It's purely Elizabeth vanilla chocolate chip. And I just bring this to work and just pop it in there. And that's a yogurt parfait. And here is what my refrigerator looks like. You know, I only made 3 of the yogurt parfaits just because we have limited space in our refrigerator, and this big space right here has to be for the soup. So yeah, everything's just right here. I'll just grab and go for the weekday, and yeah, that is my deliciousness. Alright guys, so that was my first meal prep video. I hope you guys liked it. You know, just a reminder, I am a nurse who works Monday through Friday from about like 8 to 4:30, and I try to come home and work out at least 3 days a week. So this is like a very doable meal prep. Just make sure I have my breakfast, you know, my lunch is taken care of, and for the most part dinner is taken care of as well. Thing about being on Wegovy is, will I eat all of this? I know that at least with the yogurt parfait, I'll mostly like try to eat the yogurt because that's a good source of protein, and you know, try to get the granola in there as well. In terms of like the lunch, I'll most likely try to eat the protein because, you know, I need my protein. And then yeah, for dinner I usually eat about like 1/3 or half of it. Right now my weight has been pretty steady, and I'm actually meeting with my endocrinologist tomorrow. She might actually be switching me to another medication just because I've just been maintaining at this point with Wegovy. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, this very, very easy, you know, recipes. Soup is good, delicious. It's smart and good. It's absolutely phenomenal. The chicken and baked chicken I made as well for my lunch, and the way I make brown rice is pretty good. So yeah, if you guys are looking for ways to flavor up you know, boring ass chicken and boring ass you know, brown rice, definitely you know, follow like what I did. If you guys want a little more like detailed, just like ask me and I'll give you guys like more details, but I don't like do measurements or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I'll do more of them.